We are ready to go.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be jumping into Robinhood Week 2 Mystery Unlock. And this is the 24-hour show. We're your hosts, Eddie and Britt. Let's get it.
Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, let the algorithm know you're here. 3, 2, 1, we are live. How's it going? We're back. Check out the hood price, $39.21 right off the bat.
I like that little jump. Nice jump to $39.
Today we want to talk to you about the second mystery unlock from Robinhood. If you were with us on the first week, 1,000 gold bars, 1,000 winners, and on the second week, 2% match on any deposits going in. How do you feel about it?
I think it's great for the people that did not get to take advantage of this for the 2%, but for those who've been riding with Robinhood till the wheels fall off, and since the beginning, we've probably already taken advantage of this. If you haven't, this is a great opportunity to take advantage of. You always want free money. I mean, don't want to leave that on the table.
Yeah.
But I was hoping for something more.
If you follow our show, you already know I took advantage of the 2% match, and it's something that they've had already till April 30th. They've opened up the deposit matches before. This time, the only new change that I see with it is that it includes individual brokerage accounts, so that's cool. I see definite benefits in it. But if you were with us, you saw I already spoke about how I transferred my 401k over for a 2% match, which that goes until April 30th. And so coincidentally, they included the individual brokerage, which will also be part of this gold month. And I hope that brings a lot of AUC, a lot of assets under custody for them. And overall, I think it's a good move because there's ways to game this thing, too, if you just want to get a 2%. I mean, you could literally just fill up a Webull account with like $10K and take advantage of this transfer and just get a 2% transfer. So you don't even have to utilize an account that you had before. It just has to settle before their specified time. And even though they announced it, I believe it was on the 14th? No, 5th. Was it 14th? Yeah, Friday. So even though they announced it then, you are still able, if you have accounts that haven't been settled yet, you could probably still take advantage of that 2%. So just FYI, right?
And, this is a great time if you still haven't transferred. Maybe you have old 401k, you're with your legacy broker, and, they're not really doing much for you, not seeing a great return. You think you can maybe do better yourself managing that.
And you usually could.
Yeah, you usually can because these people are not focused on your future. Like, you're focused on your future.
Yeah, when people are scared to do their transfer and consolidate their accounts and make it simpler, they're usually scared because they don't know what they're doing. But there is only two things that you can control when you're investing, and that's your allocation and your expenses. Everything else is just left up to the market. So, and when you invest with your employer, usually you have limited options on what expenses. Usually have all kinds of fees that are in there. And then you usually have limited options on what you can invest in. So make sure your allocation is where you want it to be. Obviously, never leave a 4% match on the table. That's free money, right? So you have the 401k, get your 4% match. But if it's an old employer or an old 401k that can no longer take contributions, there is no better reason than to get it out, get a 2% match, and start investing into low-cost index funds on your own and really see the compounding happen over time.
Yeah, if you're just letting your money sit instead of work for you, put your money to work for you, transfer it to Hood, and make sure you're earning the only money on the table.
So let's check it out. As we're headed down to the lost city of gold.
Gosh, I love this visual. It's so clean. It's so cinematic. It gives me so much energy. It's beautiful to see.
I like to pop it up. So we have first week, like I said, 1,000 gold bar giveaway. Every dollar deposited into the account is a raffle ticket on that. We are taking advantage of that. We are going really hard on this one. We will circle back and do another video on the 1,000 gold bar giveaway, Absolutely. Especially once there's winners called and such. We'll come back. But the 2% transfer bonus is what's good right now. And this is awesome because usually they take care of the ACATS transfer fees. And this is also going to snowball people into getting into the gold subscriptions, which, again, we talk about here on the show all the time, golden flywheel. That's what's going to happen. You get in, you become a gold member, you get your 2%, you realize, the 3% Roth match pays for itself when it comes to the $5. And then you get the credit card, you get 3% back. And it's just every product becomes adopted at a faster rate once you become a gold subscriber.
And it's really to your benefit. It's a win-win situation. Win for Robinhood, win for yourself and your future.
Are
I'm
you
losing this.
okay? So for the 1,000 gold bars, 1,000 winners, that's the recap. For our second week, we get the 2% bonus on account transfers. There's no limit.
No cap.
No cap. No limit,
I love
no
that
cap.
they say no cap instead of uncapped. That just makes me happy.
So it says they'll cover the transfer fee. It only takes a few minutes. If you watched our other episode about how I transferred my 401k, you can pretty much conclude that I had a hard time doing it before using Robinhood's platform, but they make it very easy, couple clicks away, and you don't have to do any work.
Yeah, and I'll be transferring my Roth from Fidelity to Robinhood before the cutoff, so maybe we'll make another video on that.
So as I told you guys before, the retirement account transfer 2% matches end April 30th, best day in the world. And then the 2% applies to the brokerage accounts made by March 31st.
That's along with the deposit for entry to win as well. That cutoff is the 31st.
And like I said, that window is much smaller because usually you can just, like I said, there's ways to cheat this game. You can pretty much put money into like random brokerages accounts and use this transfer over to take advantage. So that's the reason that this window is so short. But for the retirement accounts, it's a bit stickier of a product that these actually these are made a little bit longer. So till April 30th, once you get over there, you probably ain't gonna move your retirement account faster. Not the same can't be said for the individual brokerage. You might just cash that out. You might just leave the platform after. But the retirement account usually keeps you around a lot longer. So I'm glad there's a difference on the dates right there. Okay, so other than these two things, we will have to come back for the third and final mystery drop that's going to be happening next Friday at 7 a.m. And again, this is all leading up to the Lost City of Gold, so stick with us this month. Make sure you go watch those videos. Make sure you follow Britty's Bliss on X and myself.
Ed Money's on X and Hood Retail Show on X as well. We'll always give you the latest and greatest Robinhood news. And I'm curious, what do you think we'll be receiving next week? I was not expecting this 2% at all, especially on the heels of them adding a few more, meme coin tickers to the brokerage. I kind of thought it would have been crypto related, but this is a great 2%. Obviously, don't want to pass that up. But what are we thinking for next Friday?
It has to be some crypto. I know that you wanted this Friday to be something crypto. It has to be crypto related. For some reason, that's what I'm thinking. 1,000 gold bars, 2% matches. It seems like, okay, so the gold bars are getting in like the people who want the chance, who also just are putting deposits into the platform. 2% match is going to increase AUC for sure and increase gold memberships. And so this last one, it has to be on the crypto leg, right? It just feels like that seems like a strong marketing arm to put out.
So if we continue with this trend of transferring and being maxed on transfer, maybe it's break out your ledger, transfer from your cold wallet onto Hood, transfer from dare we say Coinbase, maybe, transfer from these brokerages, these crypto it's not your coins, not your crypto. Might as well put it on Robinhood with the rest of your assets. That just makes sense. It could be that. I'm excited to see either way, whatever it is. I'm sure it'll be great. I do feel like it's going to possibly be something more gold for the Lost City of Gold event. That's the very last mystery unlock until we have our live stream. So
make sure you come back for that live stream. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll be back next time.
Goodbye.